attorney Chris Debari. Welcome to my series entitled Legalese. Now, rather than discuss a legal topic this evening, I want to talk a little bit about the COVID virus and your immune system and what you can do to boost your immune system. This is the second part of a two-part series that I've done. If you weren't able to see the first part of this series, click above to watch the original video where I discuss supplementation. In particular, this is important because the ban is being lifted in various places. We're going back out into the world. We're going to be among people. Hopefully, we will be distancing ourselves socially as much as we reasonably can, wearing masks, keeping our distance, and generally being courteous and giving people their space. However, there are things you can do to boost your immune system since you're going to be out there and you're going to be in closer contact with people than you've perhaps been in weeks. Now, the purpose of this video is not to give medical advice or recommend a course of treatment for any kind of disease, simply to discuss supplements that you can take that may help strengthen your immune system. The information that I've received, I've got from doing research, from reading, watching videos on the subject, and consulting specifically with experts with regard to the supplementation. So if you like what you hear today, feel free to join my channel or like, comment, or share below. Now, in our last episode, we talked about supplements you can take to help boost your immune system. We discussed a variety of them, starting with vitamin C, D3, selenium, garlic, olive leaf extract, and the coconut distillation called Manalorin. These are all excellent supplements, and they are excellent for helping boost your immune system, but there are a couple of more that I want to talk to you about this evening. Now, the first one is a very, very important trace metal for the body, and one you've probably already taken a multivitamin, at least in some amount, and that is zinc. Zinc is a very, very important trace metal for the body, which, according to the European Journal of Immunology, activates your body's T lymphocytes, or T cells. Now, T cells are important for a couple of reasons. First, they help regulate the body's immune process, and second, they help to destroy infected or cancerous cells. In fact, zinc deficiency can severely impair a person's immune function, so you want to make sure that you get enough zinc in your diet. I take 30 milligrams of this a day, but do your research and decide how much you need to take. Now, the second supplement I wanted to talk to you about this evening is called Quercetin, or Quercetin. It begins with a Q, so some pronounce it with a Q. Quercetin is a plant pigment or a flavonoid. Quercetin has powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It's very good for the body. It also helps reduce inflammation in the body, kills cancer cells, controls blood sugar, and helps prevent heart disease. It's also touted as being something called a zinc ionophore. Now, the reason zinc ionophores are important is because zinc helps the cells prevent viruses from replicating. But apparently, zinc can't just travel on its own past the cell membrane into the cell and into the nucleus. It needs an ionophore to carry it. Now, the hydrochloroquine medication, which is one of the medications that is being touted as being a game changer, apparently derives its popularity partly due to the fact that it is a zinc ionophore. It helps transport zinc into the cells and helps zinc to stop the replicating process of the virus, shutting it down in that cell. So the need for a medication that can do that seems pretty obvious. However, Quercetin is something that you can buy at your drugstore. I take at least 1,000 milligrams of it a day, broken up into a couple of dosages. But please do your research on this and make sure that you're taking the right amount for you. Now, the last supplement I want to talk to you about this evening is called NAC. NAC is short for N-acetylcysteine. NAC can be effective in helping relieve symptoms of respiratory conditions and by acting as an antioxidant and an expectorant, loosening mucus in the air passageways and also helping create glutathione, which helps reduce inflammation in the lungs and in the lung tissue. There's no guarantee that NAC is going to fight COVID-19. However, it's effective in dealing in respiratory type infections, reducing inflammation, and ridding the lung tissue of things that can block it, like mucus and phlegm. So it may be something you want to consider taking, but do your research. I take 2 600 microgram tablets of this a day and purchase this at Abbey's Market on Dale Mabry. So folks, thank you very much for tuning in this evening, and please remember that this show is not intended to give you medical advice or to recommend any course of treatment. It's just to introduce you to some antioxidants that could be very, very helpful, and some supplements that can help boost your immune system during this time when we're all coming back together after we've been in the isolation phase. So hopefully you will take this advice, you'll do your research, and go about rejoining the world intelligently. Wear a mask, distance yourself as much as you reasonably can, and really, really try to be considerate of other people. We're all in this together, and we're all going to get through this together. Thank you very much, and if you like what you heard, please subscribe to my channel above, or like, share, or comment below. Thank you.